Alright Emily, well you made regular progress on your paper 2s, getting now up to 62 in the last paper 2 that I marked. So hopefully we'll get our improvement to continue and you should be on for a grade C. Great start. For the first page, well done. That's good. And so is that. Right, you're going to lose a mark here because you haven't labelled your axes. So you want to say frequency or number of students there, and season or something like that there. So of the 4, you're only going to get 3. Summer is correct. But this isn't 7 out of 15. There are actually 40 students in total, so it should be 7 out of 40. So you lose a mark for that. C is right, B is right. A is 7 out of 10, which is going to be a bit further down there. So you lose the mark for A. And this one, 0.25, 60%, 3/5, 3/4, good. 4, 6, 7, 10, 12 for the page. Right, these aren't correct. The isosceles, so that the 2 tiles make a quadrilateral shape. Yours isn't quadrilateral. So what you're going to be doing is getting one isosceles there, and because they're identical you can line up like that, and what you're looking for there is a rhombus. And then this time you've got a different size isosceles, so they're going to look like that, and that's a kite. So no marks there. Subtract 7 each time, times by -2. Well done. No, it's not WG, it's W times 10. X minus 6 is correct, but it could also be X add 6, depending on which of the brothers is X. So you're not going to get that mark. For this one, you find 1/9 by doing 45 divided by 9, which is 5. So 4/9 will be 4 lots of 5, which is 20. With this one, you've got 2 times. No, so you've got in a right knot with this one. Basically, you've got your formula here, so 5W will be 5 times 4 equals 2P, which we don't know, plus 3 times -4. 5 times 4 is 20. 3 times -4 is -12. You want to get the P on its own, so first of all we get rid of the -12. The opposite of -12 is add 12. So you get 32 is 2P. So P is 32 divided by 2, which is 16. So that wasn't a good page. Only 2 marks on that page. That one's right. This one's wrong. No, then, not sure where that number's come from. Basically what you need to do is to do the 2447 and then divide it by 979, not multiply it. So you've gone completely wrong with that one. It is the 10th. So watch how I explain that on the video. 8 for the page. And similarly again here, watch how I explain that question. on the video clip. This one is wrong. They all equal the same. What all equal the same? Okay, these will equal the same, so you know that that is 60, 60, 60, because it's an equilateral triangle. Now these aren't equilateral triangles. That's a square, so you know that that angle is 90 degrees, so that that angle is going to be 45. So you add 60 and 45 together. I need to see construction on that one. So you haven't used a pair of compasses, so you can't get the mark for that. This is something we're going to be practicing this week. Right here then, 215 is correct, 320 is okay, so that's 3 marks. It is between there, so then you've tested using that one, and that's as far as you can stop there. Okay, so you say test, this is too small, therefore 2.8 is your answer. Okay, so you haven't finished it off. These are wrong, so again this is a question. It's worth watching me explain this in my video solution, and the same goes there and here. $19.5 is correct, 45.6 is correct. All you need to do now is add those two together, which you haven't done. $654, $176.58. That's wrong. So I'm not sure what mistake you've made there. That then is correct. £10.35 is, let's just see if that is 5%. Yeah, that is correct. So you should be adding on 207.3 plus £10.35 less 42.36, 175.02. Right, that is wrong there with you, and that is definitely wrong. So you were going to get 1 mark up here for that. You're going to lose the mark for that, but then you're going to get the mark for that and the mark for that, but everything goes wrong from there. So 3 out of 6, 6 for the page. This is going to be half times 4.1 times 8.6 for area of a triangle, and then that isn't perimeter, so no marks on the last question. Right then, Emily. 12, 19, 31, 33, 41, 44, 46, 52. So 52 is a D. It's 13 marks off a grade C. But if you go through that paper, watch the video clips of the questions you left out, you'll fairly easily find those 13 marks.